You know, as they always say, you got to keep the show moving. So, here is the next model up for your unboxing and review, 85279, Highline Series model. If you look at the top of your screen right now, you will see the video that preceded this particular unboxing. So I think by the time we're done, we're going to be at least part 6 or part 7. We'll see where we are. So this might be uploaded over the series of a couple days, but we'll see. All right. Here it is, Cat 587T. This is a Pipelayer. One of 2 Pipelayer machines Norscot made. They also made one in the vintage Caterpillar series. Here's the machine. Pretty snappy looking. Top of the tin, obviously, that's the open ROPS version, which this model is an enclosed cab. And here you can see a series of them lowering a pipe into place. Pretty easy to determine what this machine does. Pop the top. Again, latest scale model catalog, which they really should update considering they didn't even take over the license until 2016. And it still says 2015, as well as the fact that there are several models in this catalog that have been canceled, most notably the CT661 dump truck and cement mixer, among others. So stick your finger in the hole, pull it out. Got to be very, very careful, especially with this model, because the boom is actually hanging. There's how she looks from inside the box. Go ahead and carefully extract her. All right. So, here she is. Now, got to figure out how to do this here. So this is the counterweight. This would extend out, which you can see it retracted and then extended out. Now how do you roll in? Okay, so I guess you turn this little knob right here. Focus. Thank you. You turn this little knob, which is tedious to say the least, but that's going to bring your winch lines in, and ultimately this thing will raise up. Taking a look at the side, it is still plastic. And from the rear, nice cat logo, and your boom that goes up and down. So that is the Caterpillar 587T Pipelayer. You usually don't see very many collectors with this machine. I like them just because they're unique. But again, these little winches here are how you would operate the hook, as well as the actual whole the crane boom, if you will, going up and down. All right. Next model that we will be looking at in this series . Couple of core classic models. 85057. Another smaller piece. This was a favorite among many a collector. This is the 924G Versalink wheel loader. This comes with a bunch of different attachments and has been in the Norscot lineup since 2000. So there's a picture of it. and some specification details. Interesting how they have all of the stuff to sit in here. How does this come out? Okay, I see. Freeform, okay. So it's taped right here, as you can see, and that's how you would get to the other implements, which I will briefly show you what they are. You've seen them many times before on backhoes and things of the like. First, we'll take a look at the model. Again, a great piece, and I was so glad that they continued to keep this in the lineup. Lift height is not the best for a wheel loader, but again, this is primarily used as really an integrated tool carrier. Nice, solid metal bucket. Good articulation, good tread pattern, a decent range of articulation along the rear axle. The added grab rails are made for some high-quality plastic, as are the stairs. You got your exhaust and air cleaner up here. Some non-slip tread pattern here. And much is the same on the other side. And there's your cut angle. So let's take the bucket off and put on something new, one of the other implements. So it comes with two other implements. This is the extendable, well, yeah. For time's sake, I'm not going to do it, but this is an extendable material carrying arm. You can run a piece of chain through here if you want to lift up some logs or whatnot, some piping, whatever. And this is your plastic fork, obviously. So you just hook it over the top and then push the bottom part in until you hear it snap in there, and you're good to go. So there is the 927G. Very good model, especially for the price. Alright, let's get to the last model here in this segment. $85191, another Core Classics piece. So nothing too top-notch, but nevertheless appealing to me, obviously, or I wouldn't have purchased it. That's probably another question I get most often, other than the question, of course, of where do you buy these models. For whatever reason, a lot of people like to ask me on the videos, do I like the model? I wouldn't have paid my hard-earned money and bought it if I didn't like the model. So if we can negate that question moving forward, that would be great. So in this box, as you see, is the Cat AD458 underground articulated truck. And as you saw in the previous part, you saw the underground loader that goes with this. Again, don't know why this side is taped. There's a picture of it. And your specs. Pull the plastic formers apart, just like that. And pat yourself on the back because there are no loose parts. There it is. AD45. And actually, I didn't notice that. This box is actually a misprint, or an error, for those that collect Hot Wheels. So that 8 should be a B, as in Bravo, because this is the Caterpillar AD55B, as in Bravo. What are you going to do with those people in Hong Kong? Anyway, they're trying their best. So, some nice hydraulic lines here, which add detail. I like that a lot. I like the metal handrails. There's a tiny mirror here with a silvered surface. Articulation is very good. Very good. Tires have a good tread pattern as well on them. The wheels are accurately modeled down to the bolt detail. Up on top, you can see the detail that's gone on here. Very, very good dump angle, especially for a machine that's operating in low head space areas in the mine. Front looks really good. Got some nice lights, as well as a fire extinguisher over here, and a couple other details. Now, the underground articulated truck, pictured in front of you, this, and the underground loader, they are doing a couple more of those that we'll hopefully see by the end of the year, that are supposed to light up and do a couple other really, really cool things. So it'll be interesting to see what those improvements are. But now you just have to, until then, you have to be satisfied with the ones that are just standard models. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. We're going to come back with another portion, and we'll see you. Take care, guys.